Okay, so next is SPRO. Controlling, general controlling. We actually did organization and there was assignment of company codes. We've already seen that. And the next is we assign number ranges and we maintain versions. Versions basically are for planning, for actual values, for planning values, for forecasting. So we actually use versions for storing transactions and values for various controlling areas. Right now, area is LAP 9. So plan actual version setting for each fiscal year is this, and onwards we can forecast for next year's. So general version definition, and uh, if we select this settings, so we will generate line items from this, and the exchange rate will be used for this for foreign currency valuation if the reporting currency is different. Okay. Then we have ledgers for CO version and ZAP 9. ZAP 9 will have one ledger, or we can have multiple ledgers for our controlling area also. So once we are done with this, then we have profit center accounting. Profit center accounting, there are some settings. We set the controlling area, ZAP 9. Then we have settings. We have to maintain the controlling area settings. What are those controlling? We activate the headers, okay? And after that, we also have a dummy profit center we've already created, and profit center will follow which either controlling area currency or profit center profit uh, profit center accounting currency or whatever. Okay, the currency here is USD, and we have three valuations: profit center, group, and legal. Legal is 0, group is 1, profit center valuation is 2. Okay, so we actually set this. This is all easy, all enterprise level settings. Then we actually set parameters for actual data. Yes, line items will be generated, online transfer will be there. When we set in the new year, we'll have new entries also. Okay, plan versions. We maintain plan versions. We have already seen this. Okay, we've already seen this, and rest is of course pretty much straightforward. And maintain retain earnings accounts, we've already seen this chart of accounts. You see ZAP 9. ZAP 9 has 100 as retained earnings account. Okay, so all things set. When this is also set, then we actually come down and create profit centers, and we start with dummy profit centers. But first we define standard hierarchies. In standard hierarchies, we actually set it up. We can have groups over here, okay, or we can define our standard hierarchy as simple as possible. Then we create a dummy profit center. Dummy profit centers are nothing but basically for cost centers that collect cost and transfer to production cost centers. And we can also change the profit center if we want to change the details. Okay. Then we define our own set of profit centers, and that we have already done. In standard hierarchy, we have okay, we have plant X101, 102, 103. These are profit centers, and to these profit centers, we'll have cost centers reporting. and cost centers are actually made from the front end. That being said, actual postings, uh, what else is there in actual postings? Transfer FI actual data. When we want to transfer FI data to CO, then of course we use these transactions, and actual data, we can use these transactions. Okay. So basically these transactions are we are going to see later on, but this is what we have actually done so far. But what's actually not covered yet, we didn't, was logistics. In logistics, we create valuation level, plant location, and we assign that to company code, to plant, and to various other units. Okay, so we have to do that. This is the revision we have to do. Okay, so far this is what we have actually done. And if you go to the front end, uh, counting, controlling, cost center accounting, master data, cost center, create uh, a standard hierarchy. Let's see standard hierarchy change. What we have done in SAP 9, SAP 9 group, and that will show the hierarchy, the main hierarchy, and in that it will actually show the cost center master data, which is maintained over here. Okay. Okay. So we have Excel 1, 03, 02, 08, 2000, 2001. Activation is already done, and these are working with the company code. And each cost center will either have a profit center or no profit center. Let's see 103 paint shop organization profit center is not there. 108 no profit center is there. No profit center is there. This is basically these are made later on. That's why there is no profit centers. Okay. So we can actually mention profit centers. So this is how you actually make your profit centers and assign it to the standard hierarchy. Okay. So this is where we are standing with our configuration. And the next part is we pass on the financial statements that we have already done. What we actually use for transactions is financial accounting, general ledger, document entry. But before we actually do this, we go for master records, GL accounts, individual processing, FS00 centrally, and here we create the master data. Okay, and ZAP 9. In ZAP 9, we have expenses, salary, travel expense, rent account, assets, cash account, liabilities. We have a retained earnings account. Okay, and once we have actually created all this, let's see salary account, cost element category is also made, which is for controlling area. So this is actually GL account in company code, the same number range, same account number will become cost element when it goes into controlling area. It is called as cost element. Okay, because it's an element for costing. So we get all the changes, all the controls to the GL account master data, and that's where we create our GL master data before starting our document entry. FB01L, this is basically the general ledger question for ledger group. We use this. Okay. And based on that, like 400, 500, and what else? So this is how we create our entries. Okay, entries are made over here. If you want to see the entry FB03 slash NFB03 and document list, execute. Warning sign, just press enter, it will go away from orange. And these are the documents we have already posted. Okay, 106. And these are documents we have actually posted: salary, rent, and we have been posting these. Profit centers have been called. Those profit centers that don't have a profit center are actually picked up automatically by the dummy profit center. So this is the point. This is where we actually stand with our configuration of FIC Pro. Okay, got the point? Now you can ask as many questions as you want, because uh, now you have to actually practice all this over the weekend, and then we'll see from the next week new places in SAP FICO. Yeah. Any questions?